Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, our ruler finally died. We are now playing as Keraton here. And so we went through coordination. We're working on trying to establish our power base. Our army size took a fairly significant hit because of issues with opinion that came about because of the transition of power, but hopefully we can get that reestablished. Unfortunately, our character is already 48 years old, so we're not going to have a lot of time with this guy, I would think. Though, I mean, he may, prove to be a long-lived ruler like our previous ruler was, but we'll see. Our daughter and heir is 11. So far, good learning, getting some martial and some stewardship. We'll see how she turns out. I think in another year we can switch her her childhood education. We've been waiting to see what the Aztecs are going to do. So far, they've made their initial landing and then haven't really done anything. So we will see what happens with that. We're also waiting for the time to pass for us to be able to launch a new Great Holy War. Though, I'm thinking we could probably actually declare one of these great conquests at this point. We don't have enough prestige or piety. And he's still not... What's with your army? 92,000. Oh, he's involved in a war. Okay, so yeah, his army has taken a little bit of a hit. All right, but we're fine with that. Let's go down and pause. Let's get it running. And so we're just kind of waiting here for the time being. I do have a loan I'm going to need to pay back. Alright, Vicereine Sildanesi is spreading word regarding her claim to the throne. Not going to happen. Yeah. Do they not like the fact that is my character ambitious? No, you are ambitious. Okay. All right. Weren't we? No, we don't have a plot. Let's go ahead and try, and we're gonna keep plotting to kill the Khan, because why not? As long as I can put together a large enough group that is willing to join. I say, go for it. Now, assembling this plot power is going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh. Should probably be careful about how much money I'm throwing around here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? We are going to go on a raiding expedition. We haven't done that in a little while. And I'm thinking we're going to do it in the Mediterranean again, because that's fairly easy. Boats. We're going to need more boats than that. That's looking promising. Alright, how many troops can we raise? 3,000 troops? What's with Crimea? 21,000 troops. Okay, that's a bit more like it. Most guests have departed in the evening and has turned into early morning at Baron Barnaba Now, we're still deep in conversation. We're talking about religion, righteousness, how to do the right thing. Barnabas suggests that giving alms and fasting will surely bring mortals closer to the divine. This may be because I did express interest in joining the Assassins. Which, now that I looked at this, is we needed to have a Shia character that was close enough to our realm that is playable, meaning count level or higher. And we do. Let's see. Those are noble actions indeed. We have never joined the Assassins before, so I am curious. Yes, most guests at the party evening. Okay. It's like, he expresses admiration for those willing to give their life fighting for their beliefs. I agree. If only I could be more like them. Yep, we're gonna play along. We are quiet for a moment, both seemingly contemplating these devoted souls. Then Barnaba looks up at me, a curious intensity in his gaze. That is not an impossible wish, Keratin. Are you ready to kill, and if he wills it, get killed to defend the words of his prophet and the rightful heir? Hopefully this won't convert me, because I want to stay Tengri, but we will play along. I do, Keratin, says Baron Barnaba with a solemn, almost ceremonial voice. There is an order devoted to Allah and the rightful Caliph, one that defends those true of faith and bring vengeance to their persecutors. The Assassins, always in need of champions. Think it over, and someone might reach out. Okay. As you are working, court physician Kalas bursts in to study. Why, High Priest, you've been up all night again. It would be in your best interest to not work so hard, unless you saw collapse from exhaustion. I do not want to lose Diligent. We could potentially gain Stressed. We did not. Alright, let's load up the troops. Well, let's make sure they are flagged as looters first. We'll leave the commanders in there for now. Actually, let's add a commander in. Just happen to pick them. Really? There we go. Okay, load up on the boats. And let's see who is ripe for the looting. I mean, Rome's always a good time. Scotland? Really? Celtic Empire still owns pieces of this. But you know what? Let's go annoy the Celtic Empire over here. Galas has published his new theory, and apparently it has become the laughingstock of the entire medical community. It is being read as entertainment by scholars throughout the realm. That foul bookworm has brought me nothing but shame. He gains the trait dull. Well, we should probably go ahead and get ourselves a new court physician. There we go, Viceroy of Livonia. My eyes open, seeing only darkness. For a moment, my mind is blank before the first thoughts get through the haze of sleep. Why did I wake up? A deep man's voice cuts to the silence, startling me. The time has come for you to profess your devoutness to Allah and the rightful Imam Ali. We openly convert to Shia Islam. We secretly convert, and we say no. We are definitely going to say no because we do not want to convert. So that is what I was afraid of. So we are going to go ahead and say no. You have no idea what happened. As you wake up on the floor of your chambers, a taste of blood in your mouth and a pounding ache along the side of your face. Slowly the memories come back. A hooded man, the assassins. Perhaps you should consider yourself lucky getting away with only a black eye. Okay, so that is something that you can do if you want to convert to Shia, which is not happening in this game anyway. Alright, let's split this army down. Wrong. I want to split it in half, not create a new unit. There we go. Alright, looks like there's nobody here. Let's go ahead and remove the commanders so we don't take undue losses in the sieges. They are rallying boats. My co-conspirator, High Chief Hanga Pamir, has asked for coin to buy a rare and extremely lethal snake. If purchased, it will pay Kagan Husun of the Mughal Empire a little nightly visit. Given the money, 919 gold. Alright, that serpent better do its job. Alright, so looks like we've found... Alright, Cormarsage Golid and changed by High Priest. There are many concerned peasants claiming that their children are plagued by nightmares of this man. He is obviously a warlock. What shall be done with him? Burn the apostate. You are just some random person. You have claims on the minor viceroyalty of Perm. Go ahead and burn him. Sure, why not? Alright, we have children who lack a focus. Alright, so you are an idolizer, fussy, and rowdy. Idolizer always causes issues. I'm thinking learning is going to be the best option there. Go for it. And we haven't had you reveal any congenital traits yet, no. Failure. You managed to evade the snake, and guards caught the serpent as it tried to slither away. The seller was identified and revealed by complicity. That could not have gone any worse. Okay, you want someone in my court to marry. You know what? We're going to say no. So because our complicity was discovered, we will not be able to conduct another attempt on the Khan's life. Alright, another province is converted culture. Continue working to convert culture. Oh well, if we have a good raiding expedition, we'll get all the money that we need to pay back that loan, and maybe do a few other things. Alright, still no movement from the Aztecs. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Yes, the Aztec Empire is occupying that county. They are now at war with the English Empire. Okay, there we go. Now they're starting to move. Maybe we should go raid the English Empire and see if we can't cause some havoc. No. The English Empire is tiny. Like, it is completely disintegrated. Another apostate found. Lord Savar of Sibir. Alright, well. Peasant revolt. In Finland, because of course. Where are you headed? You're heading there. Will you think better of it now? Yes, you will. So I'm going to have you walk all the way that way. And then you are going to walk this way. Actually, you wait here. This is a little bit overkill for a peasant revolt, but, you know. Yeah, definitely overkill. Alright, you guys just march in. Oh, in fact, the vassal is going to deal with it with his armies. Smallpox spreads across the sea. It seems that plunder and slaves are the only things the Aztec sailors have brought back with them to their own shores. Rumors have trickled back to the old world telling stories of smallpox pandemic sweeping across the Aztec Empire and its neighbors. The streets and alleyways of Tenochtitlan are said to be littered with the dead and dying, and the Aztec Emperor has commanded the immediate execution of all slaves and prisoners captured on the great eastern continent in an effort to stem the spread of the disease. Well, you brought syphilis, we gave you smallpox. So I think we'll call that even. Alright. I don't see why we can't just go ahead and assault a lot of this stuff down. Well, we can't assault that one because it's a level 6 fort. Betrothed Chimeri, sure. Notice that person was sequestered. Well, there's the smallpox again. There's so many great manipulators in the court, and I almost admire their skills if it weren't for the fact that I wish I had what they have. Insult one of them, befriend one of them, attempt to emulate them. Gain an intrigue. I would say befriend one of them, sure. Why not? We have slow fever. Some camp fever. Alright, it looks like that they were successful. Now they're attacking the French revolt and the Aztec invasion of France. Yep, they are definitely on the move. We'll see what happens when they hit the Holy Roman Empire. Alright, level 6 forts. Alright, we have, what, 1,100 gold in the holds? Perfect. Alright, just out of curiosity, I cannot declare war. Oh, because I have army levies raised, right? So, yep, these guys are now occupied. It's interesting that they're attacking the revolt, not the main French kingdom. Well, they just successfully absorbed the revolt. And the moneylenders are here, reminding me of that loan I took. Let's see. I do not have the full amount, but I will pay the interest. Yep, I'll pay the interest. Lower Imperial Decadence, lose 1,000 prestige. Okay, let's do it. It's down to 13.75. We would need to hold a grand tournament as well. Is not ill. Oh, because I have gout. Ah, she got diligent. Very good. Oh, they did land some troops, but that didn't work. Alright, that's in fully sieged, all looted. Let's move on to the next spot. This is fully sieged, fully looted. Now this would be a bit of a fight. Let's just see what happens. Oh wait, that's not actually them. Oh wait, we wouldn't be the siege leader there. Okay. Head back to the boats and see if you can drop there. Betrothed Chimeri, yes. Diviner, alright. Well, we brought another apostate to me, and we've been burning these guys. So, let's go ahead and keep at it. He's a lunatic. Burn him. Seek treatment for my illness, sure. Alright, we'll try something new, see if we can deal with this gout. Viceroy Aztec buckled the last strap, securing you to the operating table. I will not lie to you, my lord. This will be excruciatingly painful, but it must be done. You tried to protest when Aztec brought out the saw, but due to the calming potion he had made you drink, you slurred your words beyond comprehension. We are cured of our disease, but we are now severely injured and one-handed. Well, that's something, I guess. Now we can hold a grand tournament. Do it. Viceroy of Lithuania. Nope, he may not hold the Viceroyalty. Let's see, are you anywhere near Lithuania? You are Moskva. But he does really like me. You know what? We'll do it, even though it's going to create a little bit of internal border gore. The opinion matters more at this point. Alright, we're going to be having the tournament. Crusade for France. His Holiness Pope Constantinus IV is worried about the state of the souls in the Kingdom of France. The heathens under the Aztecs have no hope for salvation. Okay, so the Pope is going to try and take back the portions of France from the Aztecs. We'll see if they succeed. I don't like their chances. Aztec Empire is rocking what? 126,000 event spawn troops? I don't think I'll be taking my place among the fighters. Not while I'm severely injured and have only one hand. Alright, that guy was maimed. Who are you attacking now? You're attacking and invading Brittany. Oh, and you're defending against the Crusade for France. My wife is going to visit my bedside. Her eyes are full of concerns. The officers take care of me and nurse me back to health. I accept. While at the tournament, I was listening to some lesser lordling described how he collected tithes from his serfs. As I listened, I realized he was giving his serf plenty of ways of avoiding giving their due. I gained a stewardship point. Sartan Savin has been tragically killed. I never thought that Praxida was a bad person, but these last few days have shown me a great deal regarding her character. She has been rough, clumsy, and inattentive. I am also haunted by a creeping suspicion that she botched my treatment because I feel worse than ever. Okay, well, that did not go well. Somebody else was maimed. Viceroy Urgent the Third attempted to speak on my behalf, but only managed to turn a faction against me. Great. Alright, so Yestirek Kurgan has been crowned winner of my grand tournament. Yanni Tirden is won second place. And Urtger Khaled fought his way to third place. Okay. Man, we took a lot of attrition out here. 3,500. There's much discussion in the tournament which lady had the most grace, nobility, and beauty, but finally decided that Bozsin was the fairest. Okay. The city of London has fallen under the Aztec rule. 5 virgins and 50 clergymen were sacrificed in celebration, and Aztec priests have already commanded the construction of a large ceremonial pyramid on the banks of the Thames. Disconcerting. Really? Really? This is the first time this character's been invited to carousing. We are on the plus side of 50. Alright, my wound is completely healed. The Byzantine Empire is a bit of a mess at the moment. This would be the perfect time to strike if I could. You know what? I'm going to bring the money back. Alright, let's just assault what we can. Continue working on changing cultures. We're going to run another assault here. And I can't assault that one. Alright, that's good enough. The Bulgar bureaucracy is a thing that sometimes needs to have life of its own. We lost a giant pile of gold. It seems like this game does not want me to pay back this loan. Oh well, it's fine. We're bringing home enough gold to do just that. New sort of roses has arrived to Kujawi by means of a traveling merchant. The price he demanded for it was outrageous. I was still tempted to buy it as a description of the damask rose, or that of a rose most fragrant and rose something in color. All right. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs. Yeah, okay. We became friends. Alright, we brought our gold back. So I can now pay off this loan. There we go. Expand the armies. Let's actually begin marching these armies to the border. And let's see what we can do. Still can't do a Great Holy War. And I could grab a chunk, but then it would be an truce, and wouldn't it be... Ah, got a guy with siege leader, perfect. That the second we declared war for one of those minor holy wars, we would be able to do a great holy war. And burn the next apostate we found. Alright, so they are defending against... It's 18% in favor of the Pope. Wow, he's got a lot of guys lined up against him. And losing his army rapidly. I wasn't quite expecting the Christians to respond quite as effectively as they have. Young Maturga has finished her education in ways of faith and learning. She's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. She's a masterful theologian. Diplomacy, stewardship, and learning up. Perfect. We now have an unmarried heir. She also got dull? Oh, come on. She's a mastermind theologian and dull. Child of someone who's quick and a genius. Really. Alright, well, she's the heir. His stats are garbage. The learning's good. Alright, let's see who we can get her married to. Someone with good diplomacy, perhaps? Attractive. That's the only congenital trait in the whole lot. Well, left-handed. There's tall. There's tall. Diplomacy. All eights. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. You know what? Let's go with him. I will take the gold. Alright, well, we are at the end of the episode. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for not that. So, we will see how things go with our heir. Maybe we might want to take some concubines and see if we can produce a different heir. I'll have to think about it. Alright, so for now, we'll go ahead and end here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.